Hello dear students, I am your computer teacher from Golden Public School and this is your computer class. As you know, this is our second class. In first class we discussed about history of computer. So today we will discuss about different type of computers. So without wasting any time, let's start. So I would like to tell you that computer can be classified or categorized into four types on basis of size. So four types are: first one is microcomputers, second one is mini computers, third one mainframe, and fourth one is supercomputers. So today we will discuss about the all four types of a computer. So first one is microcomputer. As you can see in this image, this is a desktop which we generally use in our home or school or many other places. So microcomputer, our normal computer, is also known as microcomputer. As you can see, a small single use system that provides a simple processor and just few input output devices, also known as personal computer or PCs. Slowest and cheapest among all computers, it can be categorized into five subgroups, which are workstations, desktops, servers, laptops, or notebooks. So as you can see, microcomputer is our desktop computer, or I can say our desktop computer is also known as microcomputer, and it is categorized into different categories. So let's talk about some categories of microcomputer. First one is desktop computer. This type of computer is kept on desk. These work only on electricity. Such computers are used in homes, office, or at home schools. They are also known as personal computer. Second one is laptop computer. A laptop is lighter and smaller in size than desktop computer. It looks like a briefcase. It can be easily carried from one place to another. It can also work on battery. Next is tablet computer. It is smaller than laptop computer. It works simply by touching its screen. A tablet computer can be carried while traveling. It can also work on a battery. So these are some microcomputers. Second type is mini computer. So mini computer is a mid-range computers, works well on distributed data processing system, can be used by more than 50 users simultaneously, especially used for making network servers, reliable machine capable for working 24 hours a day. So some important points are: more than 50 users can work on a mini computer. As we discussed, on microcomputer only one person can do a work, but on mini computer 50 users can work, and they also can work for 24 hours in a day. As you can see, this is an image of mini computer. So third one is mainframe computer. As you can see the image, mainframe computer, larger expensive computer capable for simultaneously processing data for hundred or thousands of users, used to store, manage and process large amount of data that need to be reliable, source and centralized. Usually housed in a closed size cabinet, can be used by more than 100 users simultaneously, used especially in bank, airlines and railway reservation. So as you can see the image, this is a mainframe computer and it can be used by more than 100 users, and these are mainly used in banks, airlines and railway reservation system. So next and last is supercomputer, which is the most powerful computer ever made. As you can see the image of supercomputer, fastest calculating device ever invented. As I said, this is the fastest computer ever made. Can work on the speed of nanosecond or even picosecond. Now, do you know what is the meaning of nanosecond? I would like to tell you 1 second equals to 1,000,000,000,000 nanoseconds, or we can say 100 million nanosecond is equals to 1 second. So this is the most powerful computer. They work in nanoseconds. So mostly used by government agencies, has ability of parallel processing, consist of thousands of integrated microprocessors. So supercomputer, they are mainly used for weather forecasting, space research and satellite control. So these are the four type of computers. So that is it for today. Thank you so much, students.